have come at this from the point of view of where are we receiving most customer dissatisfaction. So our claims process is one where we have got a lot of dissatisfied customers and we've got the feedback to show that. So we've got unhappy customers and we are not meeting those successful customer outcomes, so we're not achieving that. So when we look at the claims process, which you can see laid out for you down here, you can see first of all that it has a very elongated time. It has taken roughly 3 weeks on average to settle claims. Throughout the process you'll find that the customer is making most of the effort, so we are very reactive and the customer has got to be very proactive and follow through all the steps. We do have a third party involved, which is our assessment company, and we are not really handing over things to third parties, we're actually handing them off and leaving them, and then we're leaving the customer to have to follow that up. So that's another issue. There's also a problem with the policy in that we feel that our policies are not really meeting customer requirements. They're complicated, the customer doesn't really understand what's covered and what's not covered, and they have to ask us a lot of questions about that, so they're confused. So overall, this is very poor for us in terms of the Triple Crown because there's a lot of cost embedded in the process. We're losing revenue because customers aren't renewing, and also the level of service is very, very poor.
Thanks, Alison. So the first thing we want to do is obviously review and amend and improve our policies. As Alison said, the language is not great, customers don't understand them, they're maybe too clunky, and we just need to kind of improve them so that the customer actually understands what the policy means for them and what they're getting from that policy. The second thing we want to do is obviously be a bit more efficient and more clever about how we contact customers, especially in the example of Terry, the storm coming. He may not be aware of that, he may not be sitting watching the Weather Channel, he may not be aware that something's on his doorstep literally. So we want to contact customers pre-storm. That communications method could be something very efficient and simple, like a text message. Everyone on the planet near enough has a mobile phone and has it on them. So we want to get that information in the hands of customers very quickly. What we want to do next is try and look at that customer effort. A lot of the process down below is a lot of phone calls and customer calling us and potentially having to wait to get through to an actual person to resolve the issue. So what we want to do is create some electronic channels via email and also by mobile phone as well, so the customer can actually take photos of the damage, if whatever that may be, upload those photos and submit any information about the claim, and we can get it to us very, very quickly by email or by smartphone. That will then generate an automated notice of response to say thank you, we've received your information. So the customer then knows that the information has been sent, it's been received, and someone is looking at it, and we'll get back to them within 24 hours. Thomas?
Grant, thank you. We're then going to talk to customers through their options on a kind of person-to-person basis. We want to make this as easy and as streamlined as possible, take out the kind of hassle factor from the customer, so we're kind of adding layers of service every time we contact them with them. At that stage we've already assessed in-house what the underwriting criteria is, so that's all invisible to the customer. You'll just get this call saying, do you want to go for cash in terms of settlement and you do your own thing, or one of our approved contractors will repair it to the standard and quality you're looking for. We then will settle the claim. It'll be an automated process rather than sending checks and manual processing, be credited straight to their account. It speeds up the process as well, so it's taken about 7 or 8 days out of the system. Also in terms of the deductible, the excess they have to pay, we're going to take that the equivalent of direct debit system. Again, the customer will be advised of that, so it streamlines the whole process and takes out the paperwork and the kind of form filling letters that go with that. At the end of that, once we've kind of settled the claim, either cash or we've repaired the fence, we're going to have a customer satisfaction call. Now that's as much for a cross-sale, up-sale conversation, but also to see if we've improved our advocacy in terms of net promoter, in terms of referring us, friends, family, customer satisfaction. So again, it gives us a platform to have a different conversation and really check that we've enhanced the service in their mind and met their needs.
Okay, so what's the size of the prize? In terms of the current model that we have, we've identified 16 moments of truth and 17 handovers and 16 business rules. We've basically halved that. So from a customer perspective, that's got down to 8 moments of truth, 8 handovers and 8 business rules. As a result of that, the percentage improvement that we can get will be 74%. A fantastic result in terms of what we're able to do here. All of that is down to us using these fantastic new tools called Outside In. That will therefore, in terms of the triple crown, as Alison mentioned earlier, reduce the cost, increase the revenue and greatly improves the customer service, thereby meeting our satisfied customer outcome, successful customer outcome, which was a real insurance company that gives value, service and pays claims in full. So we will be growing revenue of this place. Okay. Finally, Jonathan.
So what does it look like? So other than what a real insurance company should look like, it looks pretty fantastic from a customer point of view. We've had a best part 3-week process that's reduced down to 3 days now from point of event. We've improved the processes to reflect we've improved the policies now to reflect all the business rules that sit within that to make sure that they're customer centric. By understanding the moments of truth, we've been able to understand what the handovers are and bring them to the front so that the handovers are actually proactive to the moment of truth rather than reactive. We have understood from what our customers saying is to take away the effort from them and strategically place our staff in an empowered position to be able to serve the customer better by doing the assessments real time and actually interacting with the customer at the point of source. And overall, we've moved the process from 20 days down to 3 days, and we also have a follow-up session for customer satisfaction to make sure that we are continually reviewing this process with internal insight, which will obviously allow us to improve the current customer experience, but also look to drive new revenue from understanding what customers would want from an insurance company going forward.
Okay, well done guys. Round of applause, Chris.